So we're here at the end of the first session of Winter Cup. It was a struggle for a lot of guys. After the first session, Adam Alroque from Temple is in the leader's position with 78.3. And I'm here with Blaine Wilson, three-time Olympian. Just wanted to go over a couple things, what you thought of the first session, what Winter Cup is normally all about, and just give me kind of your impressions of the first session.
Well, the first session is always the hardest. I mean, the guys get up, they're going to come in here from 8 to 10 and warm up. We're not used to that. And then, meets from 10 to 12. But you got to be ready for anything. Somebody throws a curveball, you got to be able to hit it. But typically, this is the hardest session.
Yeah, absolutely. I've always felt the same way.
Yeah.
You're kind of in a different role here right now, head coach of the Ohio State Buckeyes now, first time out here as head coach. Does that kind of change anything for you? Is a little bit different kind of in that role?
Yeah, well, Doug Steibel and I co-head coach.
Co-head coaches with Doug Steibel.
But no, I mean, the biggest part about being a coach, the hardest part, is actually watching your gymnasts go, because there's nothing that you can do about the situation. Right. You're just a glorified cheerleader now. So, but that's the biggest problem as far as being a coach. But it's fun. I mean, you teach these guys, new skills, and they try to incorporate everything into their routines, and you try to train or teach them mental toughness and things like that, and hope that they get it and come out here.
You passing on that confidence that you always had while you were competing under these guys? Showing them how to get out there and just kind of own the meet?
A little swagger.
Yeah, that's what you got to pass on.
Well, I mean, we try to. Now, whether or not they do it is a totally different ball game, but that's what we work on. I mean, and it's still, once again, Winter Cup's always an early meet. If you can come out here and you can bust your butt and have a good showing, you'll get on that national team, because most people aren't ready at this point, the time in the season. So.
Absolutely. All right, well, thank you, Blaine. Always a pleasure, and good luck with you guys for the rest of the weekend.